Hello, Geminis. This is going to be your 2018 September Gemini reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Geminis. Okay. And when I was pre-shuffling meditating, I've already done your spread. When I was pre-shuffling and meditating, I got the feeling that you guys are having a lot of scattered energy, stressed out, feeling a bit overwhelmed, like you have your iron in a bunch of fires, okay? You have so much going on that you can't keep up, and you're really not quite sure how to keep up. You're trying to delegate, and it's not working very well for you because you're super stressed out and high strung. Like, I feel like the energy of like, oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, what am I gonna do? It's just like heavy, like not heavy, like scattered, like stressed out energy, okay? So, however, you have at the bottom of the deck the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you're feeling a bit bitchy. You're feeling a bit cutthroat. You're like, ugh. You know, everyone's getting on your nerves. If there's something that needs to be said, it's going to come off kind of harsh and not as nice as it might have been had you not had this kind of scattered, kind of irritable energy. Okay, in your relationship spread, your energy is fantastic. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands, the Sun, and the Judgment card. So what I see going on here is there's some sort of engagement. There's some sort of like communication that has occurred where you've decided that you're going to take your relationship to the next level. Like it's stability, like it's moved in, your relationship has moved from a place of maybe something being either an on and off relationship or something that seems like it's been a little rocky, but it's moved into a place where it's very united, and there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but the work is going to get done. But because you've built the relationship on solid ground now, and because of that, you're at a really, really happy place. Like you're at a manifestation place where you're bringing in all kinds of new good vibes, good energy around this relationship, lots of just, you both feel really good. You both feel like the sun's shining on you. You both feel like that warmth from each other, that communication. You're like, oh, I'm finally where I need to be. Even though you kind of have this bitchy attitude with, like, I feel like maybe, like you're stressed out about other things that are going on in your life that you're trying to delegate. I don't necessarily think it has anything to do with your relationship. Now, with the Judgment card here, I feel like karmatically you're finally getting what you deserve in a good way. Okay? You guys need to go. Kids, round two. Okay, so karmatically you are just kind of getting what you deserve, and you're having a fresh start, a new, like the birth of something new inside of you. So it's like you've kind of come to a place within yourself where you feel like this is where this is meant to be. Like the Judgment has blown over this relationship and blown it into a more serious direction where you guys can really start from a structured place instead of a playful or a broken place. Okay, now in the opposing energy, we have a different situation. Okay, in the past, they have felt very defeated about this relationship. They haven't had a lot of good experience when it comes to you guys. They felt like in the past, I feel like they felt like it just wasn't going to work. And they have been very indecisive about this because, they have the Six of Wands in reverse, okay? They've been very indecisive about this and having a really hard time making a decision about it because it's like your relationship has a toxic vibe, okay? But I don't think that it's toxic in the sense that it's like codependency or some sort of addiction. I think that it's just you guys are very attached to each other, and without each other you feel very lost. So this person feels like that. I feel like this card kind of represents a cycle that continues to go on, and I feel like that they really cannot let go of you, okay? Like even when things are bad and you're in this mode, you're in this bitchy, personality, they feel very attached to you, very emotionally attached to you, very attached to the relationship, and maybe not the healthiest way, but there is some attachment here, and in the past it's made them feel a little defeated, like they were very indecisive. Okay, so in the advice, you have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what I feel like this is talking to you about is that, okay, the Queen of Wands she's the same person that's going to cuss you out when she is mad at you about something, and then like 30 minutes later give you a big hug and tell you that you're the best thing that ever happened to her, and that she loves you a whole lot, and that she's really sorry that she just went off on you. Like she's spicy, she's fiery, she brings out a lot of that. So I feel like with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands upright, it's just telling you that you're embodying that person right now. That's just who you are right now. You just need to go through that kind of spicy phase that you're going through, right? So the Ace of Swords is all about clarity, and it's all about truth coming out, and things not being as foggy. So I think you've had to jump into this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Swords energy to get some clarity about this relationship. Unfortunately, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Now, I feel like one or both of you in the advice column is being warned that the love offer is still shaky. Even though I feel like you guys are on solid ground right now, it's kind of telling you to listen to yourself. Stay in your queen energy, your very tough, logical energy, because if something was to come to light within yourself, like if something that you chose, like you decided this wasn't the route that you wanted or whatever, because of this being in reverse, that you are strong enough to stand on your own 2 feet with having these two very, very strong queen energies. Okay, so I don't necessarily think this means that the love isn't there. I just think it means that you need to stand firm where you are in case something were to not go how you would want it to go. Okay, and like backpacking off of that, and in the outcome, you have the Lovers in reverse, the Strength card, and the Ten of Cups. So let me tell you what I see here. I see here that at one point in time, this was not working, okay? And you guys are back on the right track now. And that's why I'm seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse as well. But because of compassion, warmth, strength, the sun, because of just like the natural, magical, karmatic energy in this relationship has came back around, that it's the universe giving you another shot. It's the universe giving you a more stable shot. It's the universe telling you give this a chance from a perspective of being very grounded, a perspective of doing things the right way, you know, not flying off the handle, not being so bitchy and stuff. Like, calm down, just be compassionate towards each other's feelings and try to start from a fresh place, okay? And then because you're doing that, bam, Ten of Cups in the future. So I think if you can get past your small little struggles that you have, that there's like a lot of really good energy for this relationship. There is a level of toxicity and attachment though, so be very mindful of that, okay? And then in your oracles, you have the High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teachings. So maybe you are part of your stressed out vibe is that you're taking on the energy of other people that are hurting or broken. And a lot of people tend to do that. They tend to like pick up on vibrations, like eat up other people's energy, okay? Especially Gemini's air signs, you're going to naturally do that. You're going to naturally pick up on other people. Your sign has duality to it, right? So you have two sides to you. You can really kind of bend and flex anywhere. You're, you know, very outgoing and very like picking a different color of flower from each garden. Like, you know, you have a lot of, you're just multi, there's lots, you have a lot of dimensions to you, okay? So, you know, maybe you're hanging out with a lot of different people and you're picking up on their energy. So try to be more healing towards them. And then best card of the Oracle deck that I've read on all of these is the Joy card, rejoicing in the present. So this is all about like taking in all the really good things that you have and sitting in them, being very still in them, and being very thankful and happy in those joyful moments, okay? Like completely engulf yourself in your happiness right now, okay? And that, you know, whatever you immerse yourself in, the universe is going to give back to you, you know, over and over and over. So Geminis, it's looking really good for you in September, okay? So if you guys have any issues and you need to contact me, all my information is in the description box, and I will be back for mid-months, and that's all I have for you, okay? I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Oh, like, share, and subscribe. Leave any comments at all. If you have any questions for me, I'll respond to everything, okay? Thank you and have a good day.